Hey there, welcome to my channel, NA Occasion. My name is Rob, and in this channel I'll be reviewing different non-alcoholic beverages to help you while you explore the space. And in today's episode, we're going to look at Lyre's, their Highland Malt. Um, Now, this came recommended to me twice because I have said it before, and I say again, I was a whiskey neat drinker. I like Scotch too, quite a bit. So, you know, I've had Lyre's products in the past. They've not had any burn to them, and you could tell they're designed to go into a cocktail, which is fine. All of these are. Um, but anyway, I had been recommended this twice to try neat, and maybe I'd enjoy it. So that's what I'm going to do. First, let's look at the bottle. It's very nice. I think Lyre's has one of the nicest bottles out there. This is new. This kind of heel to the bottle. It's very nice, but they've definitely enhanced it. One downside is the cap. It's a lot of sugar in this, so not a lot, but there's sugar in it, sugar enough to gunk up the cap. So I hate the twist caps. I thought if you're gonna enhance your bottle, and you'll see what I mean, get a pop cap, please, Lyres. But moving past that, I mean, this got 0 calories. It's supposed to mimic Scotch, so kind of that peaty and you know, that's really what I'm going for, and the whiskey and the peat, toffees, oak, all that good stuff. I've got all this stuff with me because I'm going to try something for the first time on this episode. We're going to try it straight up neat. I'm going to throw a little whiskey barrel aged bitters in it to check that out, and then I'm going to show you an actual. Ooh, that does smell pretty nice. A drink that I found that I actually like with it. So anyway, let's pour it in here. That. This has got a really nice color to it. You know, it's kind of on the lighter side, I suppose, but looks really nice to me. It smells fantastic. I'm really surprised actually, and I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, that smell, you can smell like that oaky peat off it. It smells like a Scotch. Now, again, I've said this before, if you watch any other My Liquor episodes, you do not get that, that alcohol plume to your face that really just kind of amplifies all the other aromas and flavors. You don't get that here, so you're really just left with the flavor profile. That's why I never recommend drinking these neat. There's very few that I will drink neat, but not many. So just know that. I don't recommend putting these over ice either because they're already kind of watered down enough as it is. And they're designed to create cocktails. So with all that said, now that you understand what we're really getting into here, left with the flavor profile. And on the nose, smells really nice, really nice. Let's take a sip. That's pretty good. This one does have a burn to it. I knew that coming in. Okay, this one has a little bit of a burn to it. It's not overpowering. It's kind of nice, especially if you don't drink alcohol anymore. Kind of nice. However, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna drink this neat. It's very watered down, very watery. So I won't drink it neat, but it's good. I mean, the smell smells great. Just smells really nice. So that said, I think okay. Let me review this on its own. Trying to pull in, given their other products, given the other products out on the market, I'm gonna give it. Liquor's really tough, especially if you're trying to mimic something. I'm gonna give it a 3.5, which frankly, out of 5 is on the higher end for some of these liquor products because they're really, really difficult, right? You got to think 40% on average is alcohol in liquor. So you take that out and you don't get that experience with the alcohol. That's really tough. So you're left with the flavor, and they did really well on that. Really, really well. It smells like Scotch for an alternative, right? And tastes pretty well. So now let's have some fun. I'm gonna try a couple of dashes of this in here and see if that helps to drink it neat. Just a little bit, kind of bring out some of that oaky flavor. Now that has a nice color to it. There's a little bit of that. The Fee Brothers barrel aged, whiskey barrel aged bitters. So let's, well, it takes over the smell. Let's try it though. Although, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I think if I played around with it more, there's some potential here. Maybe I put too much of this in because that's all I can smell, but the taste, it kind of fills up the water. So that's pretty nice. I'm gonna say I think you probably could drink this neat, doctor it up a little bit. So I'll play around with that, and you can too, should this sound up your alley. Now I will end on this. There is one drink that I do really like with this. I guess it's kind of Godfather. Maybe that's what it's called. I wasn't a cocktail guy, but let me pull in this. This is their Amaretto mimic. It's called Amaretti. I've done a review on it, so you can check it out. But it's got the flavors of an Amaretto. You know, like after dinner, kind of a dessert drink, digestif, if you will. It does really well with that, but there's no burn to it. So I played around, and let me first talk about these updates. You see this? This says Lyres. This does not. There was a minor update, but it looks nice. Anyway, I put 2 ounces of the Highland Malt in here. Back in the shop. We're gonna put, I don't know, I would say anywhere from half an ounce to an ounce tops of the Amaretti. This is about maybe a half ounce, a little over a half an ounce. Throw that in there because this has a lot of viscosity to it. I don't know if it's the sugar or what, but this has a lot of viscosity to it. This does not. This has no burn. This does. Mix them together. There's a drink called the Godfather, apparently, and you actually get something pretty nice. So again, it adds some nice. It's got some nice color. Smells like an Amaretto. It's got a nice mouthfeel to it and a little burn to it. So what I just created was something that I found that I actually enjoy after dinner. A dessert drink, if you will, digestif. So not so much focused on the Scotch part of it, but really bringing alive this Amaretto to something that you can drink. Of course, it's not as sugary and as thick as the, maybe sugary is not the right, but it's not as like thick as the Amaretto, but it's not that far off. And it's got a little burn to it. So I say that to say that is an option that I found with this that's pretty nice as a dessert liqueur. So coming back, let's bring this home. The Highland Malt is good. Didn't quite live up to the expectations that I was kind of hoping for given the recommendations, but overall pretty good. So thank you, Lyres, for bringing this product to us, and be sure to check out my other episodes. I got plenty of other flavors out here, or flavors. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.